Hi, I'm Michelle Unsworth, a geologist and a senior project manager at Carbon Management Canada. CMC is a leading specialist in advancing strategies and technologies for carbon management. We support large-scale carbon management projects through innovation and applied research activities. We focus on three areas: monitoring carbon dioxide in the subsurface, testing and validating fugitive emissions monitoring technologies, and developing a skilled workforce for the carbon management industry in Canada through training, education, and outreach. CMC envisions a future where the widespread deployment of geologic CO2 storage and a thriving carbon management industry to support this will drive deep cuts in greenhouse gas emissions. Let's learn more about the steps CMC is taking to move closer to a decarbonized future.
Hi, I'm Marie Maquet. I'm a research manager at Carbon Management Canada.
Hi, I'm Hamid Behmanesh. I'm Reservoir Simulation Modeler at Carbon Management Canada.
Hi, I'm Brendan and I'm a geophysicist with Carbon Management Canada. Today we're at the Newell County Field Research Station, which is operated by Carbon Management Canada. And it's in southeast Alberta, in Newell County, near the city of Brooks, about 2 hours southeast of Calgary. We have a reservoir at 300 meters depth that we inject into, and by doing so, we simulate the situation in which CO2 could have migrated from a deeper interval, and we're trying to detect it as a simulated leak. But we're, of course, putting the CO2 there intentionally for the project. 300 meters is not a typical storage depth for CO2. We have special permission from the regulator to inject at that depth for the purpose of this scientific experiment. Typically, you would store CO2 below 1 kilometer depth, and that's because at that depth, at those pressures down there, it's in what's called a supercritical state, where it basically, rather than being a liquid or a gas, it has the density of a liquid, but it's also compressible like a gas. So below that depth, you can store a lot more CO2, and it also means that you'll have about 1 kilometer of different strata of rock sealing it in. So we can test technologies on a smaller scale at a lower cost. A lot of that can simply be upscaled at a larger scale site.
Here in Alberta, we are using new technologies, leveraging our existing knowledge and developing new ways of doing things to capture and store carbon securely deep underground, permanently removing it from the Earth's atmosphere and restoring balance to the carbon cycle.
Learn how you can be a part of Alberta's low-carbon future at albertacarbonhub.com.